Good morning. Thank you for taking away this pain. Thank you for bringing joy to my heart. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to keep fighting and to make my dreams come true. This is a quote from a case study titled Aquatic Exercise for Muscular Dystrophy, the story of Laura Sas from Castellón, Spain. This profile shared the journey of Laura, a clinical patient with muscular dystrophy, who was studied over 2 years and showed remarkable improvements in many health outcomes from a therapeutic training program that included aquatic low-intensity interval training. I am Elizabeth Nagle from the University of Pittsburgh, and I'd like to share with you my own endorsement of aquatic interval training with a high-intensity focus and promote its effectiveness and benefits for those across the lifespan. The reported rates of physical inactivity in the United States are staggering, with only 21% of adult Americans engaging in the recommended dosage of physical activity each week. This is despite countless promotional efforts by local, state, and federal agencies, the fitness industry, and the media, who've all urged Americans to get physically active to improve health and prevent chronic disease. Time continues to be one of the biggest barriers to engaging in regular physical activity. The average American works 8 to 10 hours per day, and with family, travel to work, and other responsibilities, many claim they simply don't have time to get active. Within the last 10 years, one form of physical activity that has grown in popularity is high-intensity interval training. Participants can lessen the time investment of a workout while engaging in more vigorous exercise intensities using various modalities or types of physical activity or exercise. High-intensity interval training involves repeated bouts or intervals ranging from seconds to minutes at an intensity spectrum of 60 to 95% of an age-predicted maximum heart rate. An example would be if you took your favorite type of aerobic activity and performed that for just a minute, almost as hard as you can, followed by 30 seconds of easy activity, and repeated this cycle 10 times. This is translated to the aquatics community as aquatic high-intensity interval training. This is a new spin on an old concept of conditioning. Let's call it aquatic HIIT training for short. Similar to land-based forms, aquatic HIIT training is characterized by short bursts of aquatic exercise using work-to-rest intervals. This is performed at vigorous intensities, followed by varying degrees of recovery periods, depending upon which energy system you want to target. Evidence supports aquatic HIIT training as an equally beneficial and, in some cases, better form of aquatic exercise compared to traditional continuous aquatic exercise routines previously studied. Among the greater cardiovascular and metabolic outcomes observed are a greater energy expenditure and improvements to your aerobic capacity. Aquatic HIIT training can be a hidden gem as a prescriptive tool to the aquatics community, thanks to its versatility, utility, and variety. It comes in many forms, such as swimming, cycling, stepping, or by using resistive devices throughout workouts. Perhaps one of the best types of aquatic exercise that simply uses water's dynamic properties to manipulate speed, drag, and the resistive forces of water. Plus, an individual has the unique opportunity to self-regulate their own intensity within a range of 60 to 95% of their maximum potential. Have you ever tried running in shallow water or propelling a straight arm palm down through the water as fast as you can? This can feel very intense. Indeed, there's no shortage of potential combinations available when it comes to aquatic HIIT training. Aquatic HIIT training may be adapted to participants of all ages and health status, ranging from athletes who engage for cross-training or rehabilitative purposes to chronic disease patients unable to participate in land-based forms and who desire to reduce symptoms, improve quality of life, or physical outcomes. Aquatic HIIT training is time efficient, and it can address the time barriers associated with exercise. Participants perform repeated bouts of aquatic exercise at intensities that could not be maintained during a traditional continuous training session. This newer approach can promote greater enjoyment and self-efficacy, so participants get better at believing in their ability to complete these tasks. This can result in a fun and challenging form of conditioning with endless potential for programming and implementation. Like Laura, Aquatic HIIT training allows you to keep fighting and can bring joy to your heart. The only bad physical activity is the kind that doesn't happen. It's time for action. Use aquatics to hit the pool now. Thank you.